How is it going, everyone? My name is Ariel, and today we're going to be unboxing the CX-03 Perseus Dark. This is an interesting release. This is one part of the new CX line, and it is a direct reference to a Metal Fight Bay called Gravity Perseus, also known as Gravity Destroyer. I actually have mine right here from many years ago, so you can kind of see the resemblance, but we'll get into that pretty soon. So this is a booster. It does not come with a launcher, so it is pretty small. But that's fine. We already have plenty of launchers here. Looking at the back, you can see the owner. I already forgot his name, but he'll be showing up in the anime. He's part of, he is a member of, well, spoilers if you haven't caught up with the anime just yet, but he is a member of Team Zodiac, which is the same team that Omega, the owner of Aero Pegasus, is on. A very fearsome team, and this is a very fearsome blader in the anime. But this is a right spin defense type, just like Gravity, but even though Gravity was dual spin, they did make this one a defense type. It has a very similar motif with the helmet there. We'll see that in a little bit. Here are the different parts. So the full combo is, we got the 680 ratchet here, and the W bit, which is wedge, and the I forgot to say the full combo here. So it is Perseus Dark B680W. B stands for bump, to deflect attacks. So let's go ahead and get into it with the trusty scissors, which is also purple like the base, so it matches today. Let's go ahead and find an entry point here. I'm in. That's right, the boosters usually only have like one piece of tape. Go ahead and slide this out. Okay, not as smooth as I thought it was going to be, but let me get these out of the way, actually. Oh, and here are the parts. See, I don't know why they changed the packaging. It looks like a bag of cereal now, or like a piece of candy. It's very weird. Let me go ahead and get that out of there. Yeah, like, look at this packaging. I imagine it's supposed to, so that way you don't have to use scissors or anything, but they package it like candy, and there was like a running joke online last year about eating Beyblades, so I don't know what Takatomi's trying to imply, but I'm not having any of it. So go ahead and get this out of here. And last but not least, the bit is really the part that I'm very interested in because people, I've seen mixed reviews on this. Oh my god, this looks nice. Okay. This is actually really nice. So let's start with the bit here. This is wedge. I don't know if you can see the shape very well, but it is kind of like pointed. It reminds me of like semi-defense from Metal Fight, or a very small version of wide defense, which is the part that came on Gravity Perseus. It's like a much smaller version of it. It's not very wide at all. But hold on. So this has 10 gears. I think that's the same amount that Rush has, actually, which is very interesting. So this is made to, oh, but it has less burst resistance, unfortunately. It is a defense type bit. But it is made to conserve stamina on the extreme line. I'm guessing to spin longer. I don't know how the shape is going to work. I haven't really seen many videos of it. The only videos that I have seen of this thing just show it bursting left and right, so I don't know how that's going to work. But here is 680. So we have our second six-sided ratchet after the one from Drowned Brave, 660. So this is 680. Not a lot of people use 80 height ratchets in competitive, except for like very specific types of combos. But this does come in a purple Jolly Rancher looking color. Once again, you're gonna make it look like candy, package it like candy, and I can't eat it. Alright then. But the black and purple does look very nice. That's one of my absolute favorite color combinations. But the blade just looks absolutely gorgeous. So you can see, I used to joke about the shape of the blade looking like a half-eaten satellite dish, because it kind of does. But the colors more than make up for it. I mean, that looks beautiful. Give me 1 second. Pardon me, everyone. I'm kind of sick today, but I did not want to wait to unbox this. So there's the underside. This is the bump assist blade, as you can see here. Let me go ahead and, which way is it? Left. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. So looking at these, yeah, the purple for, they're supposed to be off center, right? I didn't notice this about the others. I think they are supposed to be off center. But when you're holding it just like that, it kind of, oh no. I don't like that. Alright, but let's go ahead and compare the face bolts. It is very similar. The thing about the original Gravity Perseus face bolt is if you turn it upside down, it's supposed to represent or depict the face of Medusa. I don't think that's present in the new one. I don't think so. It would have been really cool if they brought that back, but I don't know if it's supposed to actually be like that in the X version. But regardless, this looks magnificent. Then here, that is the Perseus lock chip, by the way. Here is the Dark main blade. Again, very interesting shape. You can see it going around here. Very interesting for a defense type. Well, we've seen weirder shapes in Beyblade X for defense types, especially, like Golem. So, I can't really judge it too quickly. So here is Bump once again. Very rounded assist blade. I imagine this will be good for defense, but it is an assist blade, so if you're battling against anything other than another CX Bay, prepare for trouble. And probably make that double. Let's go ahead and put this together. I am so not used to this new system already. Okay, so you can, yeah, people can also use their fingers there. I'm not surprised they put yet another defense type on an 80 height. Seems to be what Takara Tomy really wants to advertise, is just tall defense. Very weird. But here is the full combo. Perseus Dark B680W. I did not weigh this, did I? Alright, let me go ahead and weigh this. Alright, so what, Dragon Brave was like 37.5, Wizard Arc was 35.5. Let's see how this one goes. 37.3. Closer to 37.4 if we want to round it up. Wow. So Wizard seems to be the lightest one so far. Brave being the heaviest. But this is actually really interesting. 37.37. That actually has me kind of excited for this thing. I imagine most of that is the bulk from Bump. But regardless, let's go ahead and do some test spins and test battles. Alright, let's do a test spin of Perseus. This is going to be interesting because I have no idea what to expect from Wedge. I haven't seen too many videos of it, like I said. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Okay. Okay, interesting. That is a very stable spin. Man, that thing looks beautiful when it's spinning, though. I like that. That's enough of that. So, for its first battle, I would like it to battle its namesake. So, we're gonna take Perseus Dark, put it up against Gravity Perseus in the Extreme Stadium. Let's see what happens. I will be using the LR launcher from Metal Fight. We're going to put it in right spin, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! That is yeah, Perseus Dark is very tall. So I don't know how this is going to end up, but... Oh, this is going to be a long battle. I didn't think this through. I regret this already. That plastic too. I mean, it's plastic on plastic at this point. I don't think the metal is really going to do anything. And they're both metal bays anyway. So, yeah, so I think Dark is just destabilizing Gravity. Interesting. Alright, well that was fun. Alright, next up, let's put the defense type up against a stamina type. It's got the disadvantage, but we'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Yeah, you can see how... Excuse me. You can see how far it's tilting. I just dropped Wizard for no good reason. Alright, this is a defense type, so let's put it up against Dragon Brave now. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Try to give it some tilt. Shoot! Oh! Oh, okay. I'm gonna call that one a draw. Let's see if we can get at least 1 point from these guys. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh, alright, that was my bad. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh, and there's the burst. The infamous burst. Alrighty. That will conclude this video, I think. Where did Wedge go? It went in the pocket. Alright, that's nice. So far, I mean, I am liking CX, to be honest with you. Not a whole lot of damage so far. I think the most damage that I've seen is that one part of Slash that you can still see here. There is some major wear already on that, but the rest of it looks fine. But we'll see how long that holds up. I'm cautiously optimistic, don't worry. But that's going to do it for the unboxing of Perseus Dark. So far, I kind of like it. I really like the design. I really love the colors. It looks so nice. And as far as defense types go, the bursting kind of is an issue. I think that's just because it's on 680, which is probably not the best ratchet for it. Probably do something shorter. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later, Bladers.